What's this I'm hearing about AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts' lack of chemistry? Let's talk about it. So I was reading an ESPN article. Shout out to Tim McManus. He covers the Philadelphia Eagles for ESPN, and at OTAs, he said that AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts didn't really seem to be on the same page. And he got that because they missed on, I believe, two deep balls from Jalen Hurts to AJ Brown. The first one, AJ Brown had to break up from Darius Slay because he almost picked it off. And the second one, he overthrew AJ Brown. But AJ Brown spoke on it. He indicated that, look, we're going to figure this out and we're trending in the right direction. And I'm paraphrasing, of course, but he basically said, look, I always told Jalen, either I'm going to catch it or nobody going to catch it. So you better off overthrowing me than underthrowing me. Put your all into it. And I respect that. I respect the level of accountability AJ Brown is providing. I also respect the transparency. And also, let's be totally honest, they haven't really got that many reps in together outside of whatever they've done on their own accord, outside of the NovaCare Center. And if they've maybe worked out together in the offseason, whatever it may be, but they haven't really gotten any quality reps together. And that's my problem with the way OTAs have been laid out. You know, OTAs, they could have had these guys on the field getting a lot more done, building that chemistry, building that connectivity. And maybe that's going to grow when training camp comes around in July. But, you know, I don't want to put too much stock in what's going on at OTAs because clearly the Eagles brass, the front office, and the coaching staff aren't putting too much stock into it. They've been working more so on fundamentals, technique, making sure guys are connecting. They've been more so focusing on building their relationships, and then I guess they're going to hit it hard in training camp, leading up to the preseason. But me personally, I don't want to read too much into what's being said or what's being written about OTAs because if I'm not going to put too much stock in 7-on-7s, why would I all of a sudden put too much stock into a couple bad throws by Jalen Hurts? You know what I'm saying? Especially with a new wide receiver. Now he connected with Devontae Smith on relatively every target he delivered his way. But that speaks to the chemistry they built up over the past season. That speaks to the timing they've established from 2021. And you got to expect the same growing pains with AJ Brown. Yes, they're best friends, but just because you're best friends doesn't mean you guys have the same amount of chemistry on the field as you do off the field. But again, I'm not going to put too much stock into 7-on-7s. I'm just not, because 7-on-7s is not a good barometer to judge anyone. It's not a good barometer to judge their success. It's not a good barometer to judge their failures either. Remember, in preseason with Jamar Chase, everyone kept saying, oh my God, he's dropping everything coming his way. Is he the real deal? Will he be a bust? And all of a sudden, my man has one of the best rookie wide receiver campaigns that we've ever seen, surpassing guys like Randy Moss. But overall, my point is, you guys, don't put too much stock into what you read. Don't put too much stock into what's being written and what's being said, because 7-on-7s isn't too much to really put your head on. And I expect big things from AJ Brown. I expect big improvements going into training camp. I expect these guys to be on the same page heading into the regular season. And I know AJ Brown is a veteran. He's been doing this for the past 3 years in the NFL, entering his fourth year. Also, Devontae Smith is going to take some pressure off AJ Brown and vice versa. You know, we really expect Jalen Hurts to take his game to another level. But the question is, how high of a level will he take his game to? Will he be able to make a jump big enough or large enough where the organization is willing to commit to him long term for the next 4 or 5, maybe 6 years? But that all remains to be seen. But you guys, trust me, they're going to be okay. If no one reassures you, I'm going to reassure you, because AJ Brown is someone who's made bad quarterbacks look really good. Think about Ryan Tannehill. And if you ask me, did he play with Marcus Mariota as well? I'm not entirely sure. I may be mistaken. But regardless, AJ Brown is good at making bad throws look like good ones. And Jalen Hurts, I expect big things from him. Devontae Smith, I expect big things from him as well. Quez Watkins, Dallas Goedert, I expect big things from this coaching staff. But again, I'm not going to put too much stock into OTAs because clearly the organization is not putting too much stock into the OTAs. And I'll leave it at that. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II. I want you guys to comment below and smash that like button. Please tell me what you think about the reports of AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts' lack of on-field chemistry. Make sure you guys continue to smash that like button. Make sure you guys continue to subscribe to the content, especially if you're new. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II from Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or we lose, we just got charges to the game. One love, stay humble, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay hungry.